sometimes YouTube spreads its cheeks so wide, it's hard not to grab a bucket of mayonnaise and go in for a full thrust. And today, I've been given that opportunity. You guys all know about the adpocalypse by now. And in the wake of that, there's been a huge string of demonetizations, of people making way less money, and overall just a lot of creators and YouTubers losing a lot of their livelihood and just getting dinged left and right with this piss-colored demonetization sign. They show up on your videos, and that's what it feels like, pissed. You got pissed on your soul, and now you're pissed, because most of the time it just doesn't make any sense. And that's fine, because all of us YouTubers are dealing with this shit. And you know what? That's just the world we're living in now. We've all more or less accepted it. But when you see shit like what I'm about to show you, it makes that yellow piss sign a little bit harder to swallow. That's a golden shower, my friends, and we don't all like bathing in piss. Casey Neistat made a video about the Las Vegas shooting. He said, literally a video about charity, where I state all AdSense is going to that charity. YouTube says not suitable for advertisers. We love what you're doing to help, but no matter the intent, our policy is to not run ads on videos about tragedies. It's their policy, and it doesn't matter what's your intent. Let's hop on over to Jimmy Kimmel, who did, in my opinion, have a very powerful monologue on his show, Jimmy Kimmel on the mass shooting in Las Vegas. I'm a huge fan of Jimmy Kimmel, and I agree with him, actually. But I'm also a big fan of free speech. YouTube, if it's your policy to not run ads on videos about tragedies, no matter the intent, then how do you explain this? Jimmy Kimmel on mass shooting in Las Vegas. GMC ad. Here's an ad for the new Blade Runner movie. And it's #1 on trending. Okay? Yesterday, iDubbbz made a video. They got 10 million views in the first day. Didn't get a blip on trending. So they not only made the conscious decision to put ads on this video in contradiction of their own statement, they've also decided to trend it #1. This is called selective enforcement. When you have rules that are so general that you can prosecute pretty much anyone you want, when you use that broadness to enforce a certain ideology, that's censorship. Now, as much as I love Jimmy Kimmel and agree with him, would YouTube put ads and promote somebody from the conflicting side, from the right with an opposing view? I don't think so. I don't at all. And while I disagree with them, like I said, I'm more a proponent of free speech. And what they're doing is clearly picking a side. And they're paying them too. Like ABC needs that AdSense revenue. ABC, Jimmy Kimmel needs that 6 million AdSense revenue. Meanwhile, creators are getting pissed on, literally taking golden showers on the daily. I mean, Christ, I'll take some urine on the face in the heat of the moment, but not as a daily occurrence. That's too much for me, and I assume for most YouTubers as well. Even after Philly D tweeted this and it got 350,000 likes, they never responded to the criticism. In fact, they doubled down. This video has more ads than I've seen in the past month since this adpocalypse happened. Just out of curiosity, I went and checked this morning to see if ads were still on the video in response to Philly D's criticism. Let's have a look. Royal Caribbean, Wells Fargo, University of Phoenix, Geostorm. That movie looks awful. I'm not going to watch that one. Just to give my opinion. It's not relevant to this video, but seriously, this looks like horseshit. So their response was not only to ignore the criticism, not enforce their own rules, but to double down and put what seemed like even more ads on the video. And here's the thing. I think they should have ads. I think we should all have ads. This whole thing, this outrage is ridiculous. And you know how I know that? I was watching CNN when the shooting was happening. My parents live in Vegas. They heard about it. They told me. I immediately turned on CNN to see what was going on. This was an active live shooting. There was a reporter live on the scene giving updates. This is a screenshot I took off my own television. These guys were running ads, 5-minute long ads, every 5 minutes when they knew people were watching, glued to the TV, looking for live updates. This one I pictured here, 3 out of 7 ads. Here's the ironic touch that makes you just love that golden shower. Brought to you by Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. You know, at first I was just angry at CNN for monetizing this tragedy, this live tragedy, right? I'm glued to the TV, I'm looking for updates, and these sick fucks are basically just pulling the money lever because that ratings are so high. But then when I'm thinking about it after a couple hours, I'm like, hold on a fucking second. These are the same brands that boycotted YouTube. Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. These are the same guys that pulled their ads out of YouTube for being inappropriate, that caused this new guidelines that you can't put ads on tragedies unless you're, someone that we approve, like Jimmy Kimmel. Nobody's sincere. These brands don't give a shit about monetizing tragedy. They've been doing it for decades on CNN. It's just about control and politics and money. And that's it. I saw all these brands that boycotted YouTube, and I'm like, oh my God. So this is confirmed just a total sham. I truly don't think that you'll see any more edgy, interesting channels coming up in a big way on YouTube anymore. You won't see it. All you're ever going to see on YouTube anymore is Jake Paul, Logan Paul. You're going to get more Dude Perfect. There's no soul left. There's no backbone left. It's just goo and piss. And I'll tell you what else, if you want more proof that we are truly living in the darkest timeline, that is Logan Paul on a Tonight Show. He preceded Ryan Gosling. Advertisers are lining up to put their ads on this video. How is this not trending on all 20 spots? This should be. If I could just get them both dabbing, I think that we could get #1 trending with this video. And with that being said, I've been getting a lot of steamy yellow piss in my face on a regular basis that I'm starting to like it. So Ela, I hope you're hydrated because I'm gonna need you to take a piss on my face. Thanks YouTube for my new fetish. Bye.
Wow, Ethan, great move.